OTMA! Quick Memory Genesis Video 2, Chapters 12 through 20!
Welcome to Genesis Video 2, Chapters 12 through 20. As you can see, we've divided the book of Genesis into 5 sections. The first section is about the beginning of the world, sometimes referred to as the primordial history. The following 4 sections are about a man named Abraham and his son Isaac, and his son Jacob, who became Israel, and his son Joseph. This video is focused on the second section, the life of Abraham. Let's begin.
Chapter 12. God calls Abraham to leave his home in Ur to go to a new land with a place called Bethel. Abraham does so. He brings his wife Sarai with him and his nephew Lot. They then go to Egypt during a famine, and there's a very awkward love triangle thing with Abraham, Sarai, and the Pharaoh of Egypt, where Abraham tells the Pharaoh that Sarah is just his sister and not his wife. Anyway, chapter 13. Abraham and his company go back to the region of Bethel. Abraham and his nephew Lot then part ways because they had too much stuff, flocks of sheep and everything. They needed more land. Chapter 14. Lot finds himself in trouble, so Abram saves him. Then Melchizedek, the king of Salem and priest of God Most High, blesses Abram. That's quite the blessing. Chapter 15. God promises Abram's descendants will be more numerous than the stars in the sky. God then makes a covenant with Abram and sends him a dark dream. Chapter 16. Sarai offers Abram her servant Hagar to bear him a son. Hagar apparently looked like a giant Latin letter H. Hagar then bore Abram a son named Ishmael. Chapter 17. God changes Abram's name to Abraham and gives him a covenant of circumcision. Ouch! God promises to give Abram a son through his wife Sarai, whom God renames Sarah. Chapter 18. The 3 men of God visit Abram. Sarah doesn't believe God when he says that she will bear a son. After all, she is 90 years old at the time, and Abraham is 99. Then Abraham intercedes for Sodom, even though all the cities around cried out against that city. Chapter 19. Well, this time, it's God who rescues Lot because he was living in Sodom. Then God destroys Sodom because it had so much evil going on in it. Then there's this incredibly awkward moment with Lot and his daughters. And this is one of the parts of the Bible that's rated PG-13. Chapter 20. Yet another awkward moment with Abraham. This time it's with him, King Abimelech, and Sarah. It's a very similar incident as to what happened with Pharaoh in chapter 12. And that is a brief synopsis of chapters 12 through 20. Watch more to learn more, and tell all your friends at church to subscribe. See you next time.
This has been OTMA! Genesis chapters 12 through 20!